Tim, what do you make of the Ford Mondeo diesel?
Very popular selling car indeed. 1800 turbo diesel. Not the quickest diesel that's out there, but still a very, very good seller.
Bulletproof engines in these?
Yeah, I don't seem to get much trouble with them. Like I say, they're tried and tested and they've been out quite a few years. Good MPG to them. A lot of private sector cars, also a lot of company sector cars out there with them as well, but no, it seems to be quite reliable.
So this is what, an N-Reg 1996?
Yeah, that's right. This particular one, like I say, is a 96 on an N, LX model. I think it's done about 50,000 miles.
And what sort of price would this go for?
This one's actually up for just under sub £5,400.
And equipment-wise on the LX, fairly basic, not a lot on it.
Yeah, second one up in the range. They start off with something like a special edition like the Aspen, and then you go up to the LX. So this has basically got remote central lock-in, immobiliser, power steering, driver's airbag, electric front windows, and a tilt and slide sunroof.
We've already featured one Mondeo on the series so far in programme number 1. That was the revised Mondeo. Just run us through what happened on the revision.
Yeah, what they did is not too long ago they revised the models on these, basically just enhanced them for the marketplace. They did the light structure at the front was the change, they had the rear light clusters which were the change, they enhanced the specification, they put air conditioning on as standard with them, which this particular model hasn't had.
Now, I've agreed not to be too hard on them, but as we're featuring 2 of them in the second half of this particular programme of Used Car Heaven, then I guess that's only fair. I'm really no fan of diesel cars. I can see the attraction in them in far as, well, they're pretty good on fuel economy and all the rest of it, but they just sound so awful, and I wouldn't personally have one. But I know for companies who are looking to save fuel and all the rest of it, then it's a good idea. This is a 1.8 turbo diesel LX Mondeo. When it was new, this cost about £14,000, and if you wanted to buy this car now, it would cost you £5,500. Not tremendously well equipped, it has to be said. The LX, it gets, well, very little on it. There's a driver's airbag, there's a radio stereo system, no signs of any air conditioning. This is an N-Reg car, 1996, which has done 50,000 miles. The Mondeo's been around a long time, in fact way back since 1993. An early L-Reg 1.8 turbo diesel could cost you as little as £2,500 if you scour through those classified ads hard enough. You should be able to pick up a really clean example though for £4,000. Economy is good, ranging from 36 to 55 miles to the gallon. You can have 4-door, 5-door and estate models, with the facelifted versions available from late 1996. Importantly, in the Mondeo range, you can also have them in all derivatives if you choose the turbo diesel engine, from the basic L and LX right the way up through to the Gear X. I guess it's that noisy clatter at tick over with diesel cars that I really hate, with a vengeance, with a passion. But once you actually get out motoring, then all that kind of disappears. I mean, you can cruise all day on the motorway at the sort of speeds that reps drive at these days in these sort of cars and Vectras and Peugeot 406s and all the rest of it. And they're very refined. Not much horsepower from this particular 1.8 turbo diesel, only 88 brake horsepower. So if you're looking for something that's going to get away quick from the traffic lights, this probably isn't it.